Hello everyone, welcome back. We are jumping right back into where we left off. We're on with the candle, and let's just see what. Hey everyone, at this point, some of my audio cut out. I'm basically talking about the weather right here, so don't mind it too much. Thank you.
Look at us, sunshine. We made it to the end of the year, and you're not sick of me yet.
I don't plan on that happening anytime soon, love.
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible. Basically, I was talking about how Kai felt like I'm bored of you. No, I'm not bored of you. Like, are you a boomer? Like, are you thinking? Are you giving me something about you might be a boomer because you've been forced to be married with somebody? It's kind of like reality, but okay, I'm going too fast. But I didn't want to edit all this out, and I just have a list of things. And then I went down a rabbit hole of okay, Kai may not be a boomer, but I feel like he's one of those generations where it's like, oh, you're not tired of me. Oh, this is great. Then I went down to Boomer Force, not Boomer, Kai, Wesley, Salma. Okay, Salma's knocked out the park because he's older, he prefer older ladies. I love it, we love it, thank you. Then I thought about getting with like Wesley, but I'm like, Wesley taking a long time and stuff like that. But like, my mind, when I first played the game about humans, before I'm like, witches and humans? Okay, witches and humans I can do. Now you may think I settled with Kai. Like, no, I didn't. Kai was not the first thing when I played this game. I'm like, can I just get with anybody? I'm like, okay, I'm doing it for Tara. I'm not doing it for Meek. I'm like, I don't mind Tara getting with a little tougher boy. And I was happy about that second tree. There's a second tree that's going to grow in a bit. And I just jumped. There you go. I was happy about that tree. I love the tree. And I said something about stop looking when you can't get a yes from someone to date you, because it might be the right time. No, it might be the wrong time to start asking to date somebody, because you need to get yourself together first before you start doing all that. You get yourself regulated. Don't be like these dudes who've been hitting trees, hitting windows, hitting TV, and can't regulate, because at some point something happened, and why they make sure men are like that, so they can hurt women and hurt other children, and make sure we get as close to hell as possible. And I don't like the idea. And then it went down the rabbit hole of why date younger versus maturity for some ages, because at some point it's like if somebody can get with somebody, okay, they say 20, 30, but they're mature. Some people went down to like 18, 19, 20. First of all, 18 to 19 is still a teenager. I don't care what the law says. They made sure pedophile can get to your kid even closer because they're still growing. That's why they look like that. So I'm like, some of them will get with them because of maturity. But I don't, this is just my opinion, when the age gap gets crazy, is that older men getting with younger girls, younger women, and I'm just like, unless the love is actually there, I'm a hypocrite. I'm all about people getting together, and I don't like no confrontation with people being together. But it's like, if I love somebody, and I don't love people like that, I love people like Jesus. If I know it's wrong, it's wrong. Like, y'all, for some reason, y'all know why y'all getting together. If it's love, okay, I'll shut up. But at some point, I just feel like, I hope it's still love. I hope it's still a thing. Because some of y'all getting together for fantasies and short-term happiness is happy. Short-term happiness, that's going to take some time, because you got to get to know the person. And if you don't know the person, if you don't get to know that person in not a timestamp or society timestamp, then y'all won't figure out why y'all really want to be together for the end of the day. Because I feel like at some time now, people are just afraid to be by themselves. And that can be a problem, because when you get older, you can see the world is changing. You can see that some things that used to flare or be cool for you is going down the drain, because now anybody you try and get with, it's like you can't get with the program. You're not speeding up and stuff like that. And which way I can see why some people want a divorce when they find out they're not happy or there's a problem in the whole relationship. And instead of just settling with the fact that y'all know something's wrong, some people are trying to put up laws again, like if you want a divorce, okay, we're going back to the old days where they used to just shoot their spouse so they can get the marriage. I'm like, that's not, no, we shouldn't go back to that, because too many women would die, or too many men would die. And then I'm going too fast, I know, I'm sorry about that. But basically, this whole love thing, like, have you ever heard the song If You Let Me Set Me Free? But then I went back to the whole marriage thing about divorces and stuff like that. Like, I see the point of it for if you know the love is dead.
In the moon's rays. Sometimes I find doing so more soothing than even fresh sunlight.
Because for the love is dead, I see the point. Y'all need a divorce. Because now y'all can't be forcing each other to stay with each other if you know something is wrong. Because you both going to be unhappy at the end of the day. Just go ahead and do it. Separate. And then y'all can still be friends. If y'all found yourselves, collect yourselves and stuff like that. Like, that's cool. I like that. Y'all can do that.
I sprinkled some cinnamon on our doorstep for a nice abundance attraction spell, and the kids were quick to trail it through the house. On the bright side, The carpet smells like snickerdoodles.
I have the items you need for the Yule log, High Priestess.
Thank you, Keeper. The novice has provided the pine cones for the wreath, so we will light both during our winter ritual tomorrow night.
Yeah, what I'm about to say is can involve all nationality, because at the end of the day, now people are getting together for the vibe. If it feel good, you're gonna stick with it. But at the same time, like, until y'all understand each other, y'all are not doing this for the vibe no more. Y'all saying it's for the vibe, but it's not for the vibe. Now, if y'all love each other truly, deeply, because y'all did some things, y'all did y'all homework, if y'all really want to be with each other, cool. And I'm just like, when you hear some people who don't talk about each other, like if they're a couple and they don't talk about each other, sometimes they're just most secretive, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, or it's just something people from the outside want to hear about. Like, what's going on in your marriage? How's life? How's the wife? How's the husband? 9 out of 10, that's none of the business of people who are outside, because at the end of the day, some people are really out here to hear if your marriage is going well, because if it is, then they want to hear, like, what you know about such and such and such, what's going on with such and such, so they can get that whole, their trouble in paradise mindset, fantasy, to keep the drama in places that it shouldn't be. Like, I see the point of people getting together, they want to date, they want to marry. Okay, cool. Now you know each other, you know yourself, because once you know yourself, you can love yourself, and then when you love that's how you know you can't be tricked or played with, especially when somebody loves you back. Like, when you couldn't tell the sign who could or who couldn't love you back, like, that can be scary for a lot of people, because they want love, but some people don't know what love looks like, so it can be scary. But you know how people can manipulate, lie, deceit, and get all this stuff, and then when they get married to you, they want to release the real person, and then they got bored of pretending. Like, no, we done with that. Basically, I have a whole thesis. I wish I could let y'all listen to the broken audio that I had, but I didn't want to do that to y'all. But at the same time, I wanted to just get out what I saw when I made this video. And I didn't want to just scrap it either, because I wanted y'all to at least hear it. Then I brought up something about, basically, there are people who rather live in a lie, because it's like, you know, the world is full of lies, but like, you don't have to live in that life full of lies. You can always do something outside if you have free will. And practicing your free will is very important. Now that I see it, I was talking about it while playing this game. Like, this is a little bit of free will, because I can just talk. I'm doing way more than I did before. Exploring way more than I did before. Just like playing the games, that's one of the things I can do. I can work out if I choose to, but that's going to take control and accepting that I am lazy. And then when I'm not lazy, there's no motivation. Okay, everything don't have to be motivation. It just shows I'm not disciplined enough. I don't have enough consistency in my system, and I either do it or I don't. And yeah, that's just basically what I wanted to say in this gameplay, because I pretty much just compressed everything, because at this point I didn't want to delete a lot of the stuff I was saying. But I hope y'all can comprehend what I'm talking about. But you can always skip. Like, you can just go to the part where, like, I just came from somewhere and I got a save screen on there. Like, yeah, go to that. But after the gloaming, because not the gloaming, but the hollow place. But yeah, I know I was speaking fast, because at this point I had jotted down everything I said in the video, and I just hope I understand. Like, understand from the point of view of my outsider. I'm a person who's still a newbie at certain things, but I can truly say I understand what it takes now, to some certain extent, to want to be with somebody, but first you gotta love yourself and understand yourself.
A friend once told me that winter celebrations were for bidding goodbye to the elders and saying hello to the bantlings. For us older fae, I too appreciate welcoming the cycle of change.
It's a shame wolves don't need to hibernate. I'm always so sleepy after the feast.
You like that? There you are. Awesome, I heard, by the way. Yeah, that's real.
It's a gift all its own to see Gloria be able to spend the holidays with her children again.
You won't tell anybody I took extra treats, right? I don't want anyone thinking I'm a greedy goblin.
That's a contradiction, but okay. You mean, there's a fine line between greedy and just gluttony.
used to celebrate the ending of a year too. But for older Fae, the years blend together after a time.
Have I ever told you that you literally look like sunshine when you sleep?
No, it's creepy. Just a little bit. I am back. Had to tend to something real quick. Well, it wasn't real quick, it lasted like hours after I had to go to the restroom, make sure I do my lunch and stuff like that. I'll give it to him this time. Cause it ain't too crazy.
Wow. Thank you for setting the intention to bring this to me today. I accept it with deep gratitude. Part of me wants to start over where no one knows me. The other part knows I'm supposed to walk this part of my path, no matter where it leads me.
We're going to do the Yule log ritual this year, Grandma. It'll be my first go of it, and Sebastian's first time gathering pine cones. You know what we call that? A coven seniority perk.
Okay.
As long as Sophia and Juliet are in my life, I don't care what the next year brings me. I have everything I was looking for.
Oh, so sweet. What if Parker can craft a boat? Oh, I'm waiting for that. If he can craft that boat,
had to add a
that'd
new
be so
notch
cool.
to my belt I ate so good at the feast.
Mm-hmm. Now, what if the last one is a boat? And that's why I'm like, what if the last one I couldn't even get from Parker? Probably because it had nothing to do with a farm. And I'm just like, ooh-wee.
Sebastian, come here. I've had some time to think this over. You went into the gloaming alone, and you're not even of age.
Mom, I can explain. I just needed some...
Child, have you learned nothing from what I went through? You clearly weren't ready to join the coven yet. Hand over your wand, Sebastian.
You know what? Take it. You missed out on, like, my whole childhood, so now you'll always treat me like a baby. I knew staying on this island was a mistake.
Sebastian, wait!
I mean, what's the difference? She's right, but at the same time, she can't just be feeling doubtful. He's a teenager. He's still doing what he wants, regardless of what he's not supposed to be doing.
Somehow, what just went down with Mom and Sebastian went even worse than I expected.
At least he's okay?
Yeah, but Mom might have gone too far snatching his wand. She still sees him as a little kid. Hey, maybe that's it.
What?
You've got a paper press in your shed, right? Think you could make me some enchanted paper?
Sure, I could give it a try.
I have an incantation that might be perfect. I'll just need some tulips.
You got it.
Thanks, Tara. I just put my family back together. I am not letting it break apart again just like that.
Are you telling me you want to cast a spell on them? Oh boy. Ooh, new paper. I've been waiting on that.
Some cities have a little more, I think.
Today, we honor those who have come before us, embrace those who join us here, and prepare for those who will someday take our place at the wheel. On this, the longest night of the year, we celebrate the light. With this offering, we welcome the rebirth of the sun.
Hoo-ha. Well, he's still there, so E. I have magical paper. Yay. I don't know where I came here. No, she said paper shed. Paper in the shed. Hmm. New paper. Why do you have it over your head? Why do you have it over your head?
Hey, Tara. Oh, man, the Miranda seems stressed. I bet it's tough for Gloria that her little Keiki grew up overnight. But maybe it's not such a tragedy if he spreads his wings a bit, huh? That's what I did, and hey, I found this place. Hey, Tara. Oh, man, but maybe that's what I...
Okay. Well, nobody needs rum at this moment, so I can get rid of it. Just beat that up. I don't need to. Great. The cat is spell on her family, isn't she?
Here's your enchanted paper, Violet. Do you mind if I ask what you're going to do with it?
Well, we have old photos of Sebastian, but it's not the same as my mom getting to watch him grow up through her own eyes. So I thought, second best thing would be mine. And Wesley had an incantation that I can use to copy my memories. I'm going to make her an enchanted memory album. Maybe if she feels like she hasn't missed so much, she'll give him a little more breathing room.
I would be careful with memory spells, Violet.
Don't worry, I will be. I just hope it helps. Here, I want you to have this.
Thanks.
As important as communing with nature is, you know.
Okay. Hopefully everything's Gucci. Uh-oh.
Ah, there you are, Keeper. I've been meaning to ask for your help on a matter of great import to me.
Of course, High Priestess. Especially if it's of great importance. What is it you need help with?
Well, now that we know more of what happened in the gloaming with my father, that his memory loss may not have been just early onset, but magical in nature, I'd like to attempt a memory restoration ritual.
Whoa.
It's something of a long shot, I know, but...
You have to try.
Precisely. And spell work of this magnitude requires so much preparation that I don't have any more space in my sanctum.
Which is where I come in. Tell me what you need.
For this ritual, I'll need yellow, purple, white, and blue-colored candles. This recipe will allow you to craft them in your candle maker.
Gotcha. I'll get to work.
Oh snap, we getting a whole lot more stuff than I thought. Dang.
There's no point in cautioning the High Priestess away from a memory restoration ritual, especially not coming from me. I just hope she'll be careful.
Well, she's pretty much always careful. And I'd imagine she'd be extra careful now, given it's her dad and all.
True. I don't doubt her proclivity for caution. I just worry for my friend. Memory magic can be tricky.
Very tricky. Like, I would like to know all my memories and I thought about it. No, I don't. I don't want to be a baby and remember all that crap. I mean, it's pure and cute, but I don't... no thanks.
Sometimes,
I visit the Coven Circle during the day.
Why do you...
Because I
love you, Shelby, but I heard it. I just see what Sebastian say.
Damon was telling me some of the trouble he got into at my age, and that death helped me feel less about all of this. But you know who really has some stories? Shelby.
Shelby always do. Now then, let's go cross. I like these candles. I'm glad I had one I was still messing with. Like now I gotta make dyed candles. Ooh. I'll go with blue. Then there's no speeding it up. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Well, not as much, but still. You don't want to kill me to make another one? It's gonna be cramp, I know. Then I can just break it down. Easy peasy. Now they'll all be done at the same time.
Here's a little something to brighten your day, sunshine.
Wow, Kai, that's the first new gift you ever gave me.
Oh, give that right over here.
Never mind, he didn't do it. Boop. Corny. Ah, yes. Oh, that blue looks so beautiful. I don't remember. Ooh, Alan Parker. I hope his last piece is literally a boat.
Yuri lent me a copy of the spiciest book ever. She has great taste.
Oh, we all on the same page. Okay. Tons. Yeah, again, I could go for sugarcane. Come running back to her every time, too.
I never really got American-style diners when I was little. My dad said diners couldn't figure out a good menu, so they just served mediocre everything. But Sophia's diner? It's not like that.
Hey, Tara. Lena told me what she's hoping to do. That spell to try and restore Marcus's memory. Do you think it'll work?
Afraid I can't say. To be honest, I don't know all that much about memory magic.
And I don't know much about magic at all, but I do know when Lena sets her mind to something, she's a dog with a bone. I guess the best thing we can do is support her, whatever the outcome.
True that. And I'm still waiting to see what the heck this is. It has to be a boat. It just has to be.
Here you are, High Priestess. The colored candles, as requested.
All my gratitude, Keeper. These will be absolutely perfect. I couldn't have done it better myself.
No problem. And good luck with the ritual. I hope it works.
Oh, I hope so too. And please, take this as well.
I don't know what she gave me because I came in here while rushing from the kitchen.
The herbalist created such a wonderful, thoughtful gift for her mother. Perhaps I can make something similar for Dad. Being able to look through certain memories might be nice, even if he can't recall them firsthand.
Yeah, I just literally came from the kitchen. I ran from the kitchen. Well, hobbled from the kitchen. Still recovering from that 3-year job.
What a long day.
No, there's gonna be a stopping point because we just gotta wait until she returns. She might bring her dad back, but who knows? But it's been a good run. We finally got more missions because I thought, oh my goodness, I probably didn't finish the game, but no, there's more to do and probably more missions. And when I looked at my save, I'm like, there's still some space right there next to Kai. So I'm like, okay, so it's not over. I'm still waiting on that boat from Parker if that's the case. But, oh, let me get my husband.
You gotta come out before...
I heard that already. Oh, no kiss. It's okay. But yeah. I'll be back. I actually gotta get my lunch. That's literally what I was doing before. But thank y'all, and I will return. But until then, I'll see you all next time. See ya!